So today we're going to explore the minimalism design style. Is it a passing trend? Should you get on board? Is it hot? Is it not? Because if you're just starting out and you don't have a lot of stuff, technically you are a minimalist by default. So we all kind of start out as a minimalist unless you are just lucky and blessed to start out with a house full of furniture. To my family for coming back for another video. If you're already subscribed to my channel, honey, you are part of my family. And if you are new to my channel, you can become part of my family by subscribing today. I want to start by debunking minimalism as a trend. I do have a quick read about minimalism over on my blog, on my website. It actually started between 1800s to about 1850s, and the movement was called transcendentalist. That's such a long word. Some famous names that you might relate to this or you may have heard of are Ralph Waldo Emerson and another famous name, Henry David Thoreau. I know y'all heard of those names before. They were involved in this movement of solitude, enlightenment, and simplicity. And I want y'all to remember that word, simplicity. So we're going to jump ahead to 1920s to about the 1930s. And a balance of utility and beauty was brought about by the Bauhaus School of Design. And I may be butchering that word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Just Google it. This particular school, they ended up creating a lot of beautiful things with simple lines that were not only utilitarian, but beautiful. And you got to remember, around this time was heavy Victorian era was going on. It was getting away from all of those gingerbread houses that look like you can just go and snap a piece off and eat. People were moving away from all of the extra adornment and ornamentation on houses. Sounds like what we're doing today. Now, during the 1960s to the 1990s, this is when the word minimalism, minimalist, was really birthed. Started gaining popularity in writings, paintings, and architecture. If you go through your city, wherever it is, when that minimalist or minimalism started and it hit over into architecture, you can go into an area of town and you can definitely denote that this building was around the 60s or the 70s. What I call my holy grail of design books, because y'all, I love magazines. I have some architectural digests. This one is actually spring of 1969, and I just want y'all to see the cover. Is that not a beautiful minimalist design on the cover of this magazine? Yes. But in the 1980s to the 2000s, this design style just increased and became even more popular. Fast forward to 2000 to the present, even though minimalism is 100+ years old, all these different avenues on social media has thrust this style back into the forefront. So this great grandpa of design is looking all shiny and new again, and everybody is all excited about it, when really it's nothing new under the sun, y'all. It is not a trend. Leave a comment if you think that this style is hot or not. Make sure to check out my community tab for new posts and video updates. And if you want to see the full video, well, here you go.